All right guys, so today is the day. The bike is on the way. Look at her coming down the street now. Oh yeah, she looks so good too. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. She's here. Yes, she is, guys. This is amazing. This is amazing.
Let's go right down there?
Yep.
A little bit of a show.
I appreciate that for sure. Yep. Well, we want it. I thank you so much, man.
There you go, brother. I'm subscribing right now. What was your name on YouTube?
JRTProductions. Oh my God, this is still unreal for me. Man, this is still unreal for me, man. But anyway, so let's get on to the next part of the video. What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy JR here. We are back with another video, and as you can see behind me, yes, she is finally here. No, she does not have a name yet because I have not had time to take her out and spend some quality time, but that is coming soon, so just stand by for that. But today's video is really all about the gear that I have and how we're gonna move forward with that, because like I said, when I went and bought this thing, I'm mostly concerned with being safe. I want to enjoy this, and I will enjoy it, Lord willing, for a very, very long time. And if it's one thing that I want to, that I've definitely promoted on my channel, even with my Challenger, which is sitting right here, is safety, man. Like, I have a great time with my car, you know, and I've had it. It's a 16. Next year will be 10 years that I've had that car, and I haven't had any problems out of it. A couple people done hit me, you know, but that wasn't my fault. But as far as the way that I have treated the car, I have respected it, and I'm gonna do the same exact thing with this bike here, because this is a gorgeous bike, and I cannot believe it's sitting in my garage right now. But moving forward, we are going to be looking at some of the gear I got. So as you saw in another video, I got the Shoei box right here. I got an Alpinestars box right here. And I just got a pair of gloves sitting right here. I'm not gonna get too in depth with it, but I'll just go ahead and start with the gloves that I have. So these are Alpinestars gloves. I've already kind of opened them and gotten rid of the tag and stuff, but these are, the model is like a SMX1 Air V2 glove. This is a large right here. I didn't want to go, I was considering going like with the extra large, but one thing I wanted to make sure of is that when I put these gloves on, or any of the gear that I have, that it all fits snug. You know, I want it to fit like, you know, like it was just nothing there pretty much. You know, so I want to be one with the gear. So these are large right here, and they feel pretty good. They are still touch responsive. So if you have like, you know, if you need to do something on your phone, you know, you can still do that. So these feel really good. They're comfortable. They are a little snug, but like I said, that's okay. I want them to be, I don't want them to be too crazy loose, because I need to be able to feel the clutch, throttle, brake, you know, everything. But they have these carbon fiber knuckles on them, so you know, just in case anybody try to act a little crazy, you know, just one time. Nah, but they look really good and they feel really good. Alpinestars is a very popular brand in the motorcycle world, so you know, you can go and cop these. These right here, I got them from Cycle Gear. They were $69.99. Of course, there are other places that you can go, like on Amazon, to go and get gloves. Not necessarily these brands, because Alpinestars is an expensive brand, but these are the gloves I got right here. So I'll leave a link in the description for all the stuff that I got, so that you all can go and pick it up if you're interested. So the next thing let's move on to is this box right here from Alpinestars. Now this box contains the foot protection. One thing I know, because from my experience before in riding bikes, you can and will go down at some point. And the last thing you want is something to happen to your body and bones and all of that stuff. So, I mean, it's not 100% inevitable, but the least you can do is make sure that you're wearing the proper gear to avoid it happening as much as possible. And now one thing I did not cheap out on is this stuff right here. Now these are the SMX. Hold on, let me go over here first and show y'all the specs. All right, so this is the SMX6 V3 vented boots. The sizing is a little funny, so you might want to pay attention to that. Look at the charts and stuff that they have online. I actually ordered these from RevZilla, but you can get them, you know, from other sites and stuff. I'll find them and I'll link them in the description below. These Alpinestars boots, I got them from RevZilla. They are $299.95. Like I said, you can go and find some other boots that are way more affordable. They may be just as good quality, but I know, like I said, I'm not cheaping out on any of my stuff. These are some very good boots as far as protection, comfort, and style. So I know I was gonna have them for a long time. So yeah, I'll leave a link in the description where you can go get them, but taking a look at them, I think this is a very good looking boot. It's got that new material smell to it, you know, and it's pretty bendy right here. This is a left boot, so this is the one, you know, I'll be using to change gears with and everything. You see it's got this little pad right here that kind of helps out with that too. They also zip and Velcro right here. They zip down. Even the zipper has a Velcro strap. I think they look pretty good. They are definitely a little snug, but like I said, that's how they're supposed to be, snug or whatever. So I'm gonna slap these on and show y'all how they look. Y'all let me know in the comments, man, what y'all think. So let's go ahead on and cut to that. All right, y'all, so I got the boots on. Y'all check them out. You know, let me know what y'all think, man. I mean, a motorcycle boots. So like I said before, they do feel real comfortable. They are bendy, you know. I think they look real good. They have two other colors. They have, of course, these are all black ones with this white here in the front, but they have white and black where the toe is black right here. This part is white, and then they have white, black, and red as well. So it's just white, it's black, a little bit of white, and then some red sprinkled in there too. But this is a really good fit. I wear a 11 in US, which converts to like a 44 in European, but with this way the sizing chart goes, this is actually a 45. Not sure how that works or why that panned out that way, but that's just the way it is. And I'm thankful that I ordered the right size the first time around. So let me sit on the bike real quick, kind of show y'all what it looks like, what they look like sitting on a bike. Now, like I said before, this is not something, I mean, I definitely wanted it for style too. First and foremost, I just make sure I got it for safety. But as far as style is concerned, yeah, these got it too, man. So let's go and swing. That's me gonna do this. What is this? This is a good feeling right here, boy. Y'all just wait till I get out here in these streets, man. All right, boom. This is how we are up here. This is how it's gonna look. That's a crazy, man. And you know, I was concerned about like these kind of boots. Would I be able to feel, you know? But like, so for the brake over here, I'm definitely feeling the paddles for the brake. It has the hook on the heel. So right here on the heel, I can definitely feel the peg, which is what you definitely want. And it's not slipping off, you know, I don't have any discomfort or anything. Let me switch over here to this other foot where the actual gear is. So with the gear, same thing on this other side. Peg feels good, you know, and the gear, definitely feeling that through the fabric that I can feel on that rubber portion. But yeah, this is a good feeling right here. I'm gonna keep these on just because they do feel so good. All right, guys, so the next thing that we got, which is probably the most important, is the helmet. So right here, I have got a Shoei RF-1400. So let's go ahead and pull it out so y'all can see what this looks like. With Shoei helmets anyway, you get a pin lock, and a pin lock is something that's really necessary for, you know, just visibility. I'm not gonna put this on yet because I have 2 visors. The clear visor that comes with the Shoei when you order it, but I also ordered a dark smoke visor that I will probably end up changing out to wear when it's like sunny and stuff outside so I can see. But I'm having to buy another pin lock, but this is the pin lock right here. This right here, of course, is a manual, but this is like a breather right here that kind of keeps your breath from fogging up the visor. A chin guard, so that goes like up under the helmet. The reason why I opted for the 1400 was because of the reputation that it has with the wind noise. It blocks a lot of the wind noise. Not only that, it's lightweight, and I mean, it's just Shoei is just a reliable brand in general, but also the look of it too. And this is it right here. Now tell me what y'all think, man. It's a RF-1400. This is a 2X. This is a 2X. I low-key wanted to, I really wanted to, kind of wanted to get the 3X, but I know I got a big head, but I didn't feel like, I feel like the 3X was just gonna be ridiculously big. And like I said, you know, these things need to be fitting snug on your head. You don't need to have any play, because this is like serious safety right here. But if we look at it, it has plenty of ventilation here. So you got one right here, one on the other side right here, one directly in the middle, and then also on the chin as well. And this has a button release. So you press the button and that releases the visor to come up as well. And then it clips down. The other version that they had the lifter right here, where you can just kind of reach from the side and lift the visor, but now they put everything in the middle. It's got like this small button that you press and the visor goes up and then down, okay? But other than that, it's a pretty good helmet from what I can tell, and it definitely is snug. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this thing on so y'all can see how it looks on me. And this is especially good for my people out there with locks, because as you can see, I got locks, I got hair, so it's not gonna be quite as simple. If I didn't have locks, I would probably went with an XL. I maybe would have stuck with a 2X, I'm not sure. But the way that my hair is right now, 2X should be big enough and not too big. I actually have tried this on before when I had my hair in this 2-strand twist. I tried it on and it was a little tight on the temple up here, but now it's just laying flat, you know. So I'm gonna take my hair down, lay it down. As a good friend of mine says, you put on your poo shiesty, you know what I mean? Put on your poo shiesty mask, you know, and that way, you know, it can kind of help hold your hair in place. Not only that, it's like a dry fit type thing too. So if you start sweating, it's ventilated, and it just makes things a little bit easier. So let me go ahead and put this on, and I'm gonna slap the helmet on, and hopefully, you know, this works out. I know one thing though, it's gonna look crazy hanging out the back. Ooh wee, this is gonna be nice. All right, here we go. We in the game. We in the game, baby. This is EA Sports right here. I'm feeling good, man. All right, so hope y'all can still hear me. But yeah, so this is it, man. Pull the helmet on. It's definitely snug. If you look at my face here, look like we got some veins coming out. It's snug, but it's not uncomfortable. Yeah, but this is how it should feel. This is how it's gonna look. You know, it's got the chin strap on the bottom too, so you're gonna make sure, let me see, I'm gonna strap it up. I'm not about to go riding, so don't y'all get too excited. And I just wanted to go ahead on and do this. But yeah, okay. Boom, we in there. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go ahead on and take you know, take the little stickers off the visor. I think I'm gonna end up sticking with it. I will say this, my cheeks are definitely snug, and that's how it should feel on the cheeks, you know. But it's not uncomfortably, it's not, there's no discomfort. Yeah, I think for sure I'm gonna definitely get another helmet just in case I do decide to I mean, the 2-strand twists are definitely coming back at some point, you know, when I get a retwist. So I'm gonna get another helmet, probably. It might be a 3, I might try a 3X, but when I have 2-strand twists, because it definitely gives me a little bit more to play with. But if I have my hair out, this right here, stick with this. It's a quick turn around. Yeah, you just wait till my hair get like really long, bro. And I have these hanging out the back. It's gonna be, ooh, that's gonna be nice. What we look like, we good? Boom. Yeah, that's all right here. Okay, man, so these are the 3 most important things to have right here when you're going riding. But like I said, you do want a jacket. And a friend of mine, another friend of mine, also gave me a hoodie to wear. This is how it looks on the front. BYK on the back, and then you see the pads. So what I'm gonna do now, flip it on the inside out. So on the inside of it, it's got this back pad right here that's kind of armored. Some bees out here, man. Got this pad on the back here. We got pads on the shoulders. We also got pads on the forearms. So back, shoulders, forearms. Nothing on the chest, on the front. So you definitely probably wanna, I mean, this is just one option, you know, but you can get you something else that's got, you know, some play, you know, something in the front too. But this is definitely still good to just have, man. So big shout out to my supporters for giving me this right here. Definitely gonna be using it. Let me throw it on real quick. Yeah. Oh. Can you step up, man? Look at this. Goddamn bodybuilding Smurf out this man. Yeah, no, all right, no, I'm just playing, but yeah. So now this is cool, man, and it's got zippers on the joint too, so I can just put my hands in here. I ain't gonna lie, well, these shoulder pads got me looking jacked out here, man. But this is a real good feel. You'll see how it is in the back. So something that's better than nothing out here, for sure. You definitely want to have you something like this. Hopefully y'all can still hear me. But yeah, you definitely want to have something like this, you know, in your collection of motorcycle gear, so you can kind of swap out or whatever. So, all right, so we got one more piece that we have that I'm gonna show y'all, and I'm probably gonna go ahead and throw this thing in too, so that can just be done. All right, so let's go and cut to the next one. All right, guys, so we are back now, and the last piece of gear that I want to say, I guess it is considered gear, is a comm system. So right here, I have a Cardo Freecom 4X, okay? I'm gonna leave a link in the description for this as well. You can pick it up. Well, I picked it up from Revzilla. It was for $260. Now they do have models below this one. They have like a 2X, and I believe they have like a Spirit. So it's really dependent upon how much you wanna, I guess how many people you have in your crew, how many people you wanna talk to kind of at the same time. So with this right here, it's a 4-way live sound, live connection. You get about 3/4 of a mile as far as your range is concerned. It's got natural voice operation, which means, you know, you have your assistant like Siri, Google, you know, so you can activate it with that as well. It's also definitely waterproof because we don't know what type of climate you may be in, but it also has over-the-air software updates and cross-brand connectivity. So I'm just gonna kind of show you just what's in the box and everything, and try to do a little quick install, and that's pretty much gonna be it, man. So let's go on and get to that. All right, gang, so here we go right here. Got the Freecom 4X. Taking it out of the box. Like the presentation on this Cardo, man. This is nice. All right, so this is a device right here. As you can see, it's got like a magnet clip on it. Pop that out. Flipping it out here, there is an app for Cardo that you can use to control things through. They give you a sticker. What else we got here? Now this here is a clip that goes onto the helmet, on the side of the helmet. And this just kind of slips on the outside, like clips on the outside like that. They do have some that are magnet, but this one is actually just a clip. All right, so we got the clip here, which also has the 3.5 millimeter jack, USB-C to USB-A charging cable. This is a microphone that you use. I believe this microphone here that you use is for, let's say like if you have a modular helmet where the bottom of the mask comes up, then you can use this to, you know, connect, and it could just be right in front of your mouth. But I don't think that we're gonna need that one. All right, but these right here are the speakers. Okay, and the speakers is what clicks into this base right here. Some alcohol prep, some pads right here just to kind of stick them on. Let's go ahead and start trying to get this thing installed into the helmet. All right, guys, so I'm not looking at a video to see exactly how to install this, but I'm gonna use my common sense and, you know, just try to innovate a little bit here, but I think that I pretty much have it. So the first thing that I'm gonna do, I'm looking inside my helmet here, and I see that I have these pads right here for the speakers, and they do already come with some cushions already pre-installed. So I'm gonna pull these out because I can tell that this is where the speaker is gonna go, you see right here, and that's for each side. So pulling both of those out, I guess I'll go ahead and put the speakers in first. The Cardo system, or the control, is gonna be on this side here, and I'm gonna kind of slide it right up under this area right here. This is the microphone that we're using right here. I have this part on here. This is progress. This was a little tight right here, but I'm glad it is because I don't want to go nowhere. But I was able to tuck the wires in to this bottom portion right here. So we have this part connected now. I'm going to go ahead and install these speakers, these pads on the inside of the helmet first. All right, so now we got those pads in there. Now we can go ahead on and start feeding these speakers through. All right, one thing I did not do is pair it up with the phone. So I have the Cardo app here, the Cardo Connect app, but I don't think you have to use the Cardo Connect app. You can't just connect it through Bluetooth. So putting it in pairing mode, or well, that's turning it on. You press this front button and the phone button in the back. Now it's on, and there's a blue light that's blinking. Okay, so the Freecom is connected to the Cardo app. Freecom 4X, let's just keep that like that on United States. Updated the unit, yes. Please keep your next to your phone. Make sure you don't have it okay, stable connection. Do not close that until there's. So I'm gonna let this update real quick and then I'll come back. All right, y'all, so we got the Cardo installed. Got it connected to the app. I listened to it. Man, I gotta be honest, they sound really, really good. The JBLs sound really good in here. I mean, like I said, it's not like AirPod Max, you know, just closed off completely, but for what this is for, I think it sounds great. And I'm gonna check y'all later. I'm gonna get back with y'all later on the call quality, but I know it's good because I've heard somebody talk on it before, and it's definitely good. I'm very happy with the helmet. I'm liking how it feels. So I'm gonna do this part right here. If this is anything like unboxing a phone and pulling off the initial screen protector, this is great. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this off because this means it's staying. Ooh, yes sir. Okay, so man, yeah, this is dope right here. So I got everything installed. All right, y'all, so let's go ahead and close this video out. I appreciate y'all staying with me this long. Let's get out of here. All right, guys, so that's pretty much everything we have for this unboxing. As far as all the gear that we have for the bike, we got the Alpinestars boots right here, which feel very good. I wore them during the entire video. Very comfortable boots, very good looking boots. We have the Shoei RF-1400 helmet right here, and we have the Alpinestars gloves. And last but not least, we have the Cardo Freecom 4X installed in the helmet. So, and also we have an armor hoodie right here for them colder days, but still protective. And we have this right here, my Pusheisty, you know, that we calling it right here. This is definitely gonna protect, you know, as far as the hair, the dew, and everything like that. So yeah, that's pretty much everything, man. So links will be in the description for all of these products if you're interested in getting these. Like I said, you don't want to cheap out on any of this safety equipment right here. So make sure y'all just go on the link in the description, click the link, and you'll be supporting the channel. We will get a little kickback. Not only that, it helps bring more things to the channel. I just reinvested right back into the channel. So that's the whole purpose of this right here. Make sure you don't skip the ads. Let's get the revenue up. This is here because of that. So we're gonna keep it pushing, man. But anyway, if you liked the video, please hit that thumbs up button. Drop a comment below, let me know what you think. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Turn on your bell notification so you know when I'm posting videos. And for all my people who are watching on the tech channel, go on over to JRTProductions. That is the main channel. That is where all tech stuff will be from now on. Any unboxings, reviews of any tech products will be on the main channel. So go in the link in the description and click on JRT Productions. Go hit that subscribe button for me. And yeah, we're just gonna keep it all one big happy family. All right, so without further ado, it's your boy JR. I'll holler on the next one. Peace.